Hey everyone, and welcome back to English Up, the podcast where we level up your English skills. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Alex, and today we've got a fascinating topic for you, money and happiness.
That's right. We're going to delve into the relationship between these two often intertwined concepts. We'll be providing lots of helpful vocabulary along the way, and of course, plenty of listening practice.
So grab your notebooks, get comfortable, and let's get started.
So let's kick things off with money. It's a pretty universal topic, right? We all need it to survive, but does more money guarantee happiness? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Exactly. While having enough money to cover your basic needs, food, shelter, healthcare, is undeniably crucial for well-being, the evidence suggests that beyond a certain point, the link between increased wealth and increased happiness weakens considerably.
We often hear the phrase, money can't buy happiness. But does that mean it contributes to unhappiness? Sometimes, yes. Think about the pressures that can come with wealth, the fear of losing it, the stress of managing investments, the potential for strained relationships with people who are less fortunate.
And there's the constant comparison game. People often compare themselves to others who have more, fueling feelings of inadequacy and envy. That kind of social comparison can definitely impact someone's mental health.
And it's easy to fall into the trap of materialism, valuing possessions and accumulating more and more things rather than focusing on experiences or relationships.
Furthermore, how we spend our money seems to be more important than how much we have. Studies show that spending money on experiences like travel or concerts, and on others, giving to charity, buying gifts, often leads to greater feelings of happiness than buying material goods.
So, to summarize, money is important for basic needs, but more money doesn't automatically equal more happiness. The context, how we earn it, how we spend it, and how we relate to others is key. Okay, time for a quick vocabulary check. Let's go over 5 key words from part 1. On. Increased. Adjective. Growing in size or number. For example, the increased demand for renewable energy is changing the market. 2. Wealth, noun. A great amount of money or valuable possessions. Like in, he inherited a significant amount of wealth from his family. 3. Comparison, noun. Looking at the similarities and differences between things. To demonstrate, social media often encourages comparison between people's lives. 4. Materialism, noun. The belief that possessions and material comfort are the most important things in life. For instance, she struggled with materialism and found it was making her unhappy. 5. Spend, verb. To use money to buy something. For example, I spent all my money on a new bike.
Great job, Chloe. Now let's move on to part 2. So if money isn't the key to happiness, what is? That's the million-dollar question. Well, the research on happiness suggests it's a complex mix of factors.
Absolutely. Strong relationships are a huge one. Humans are social creatures, and having loving, supportive connections with family and friends is essential for our well-being.
Another factor is a sense of purpose. Feeling like you're contributing to something bigger than yourself, whether it's your job, your community, or a personal project, gives life meaning and increases happiness.
And of course, mindfulness plays a significant role. Being present in the moment, appreciating the small things, and practicing gratitude can help us to feel more content, even when facing challenges.
It's also important to cultivate resilience. Life throws curveballs at us, so the ability to bounce back from setbacks, learn from them, and keep moving forward is crucial for long-term happiness.
And finally, taking care of our physical and mental health is paramount. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, enough sleep, and practicing self-care are all incredibly important.
So, the truth about happiness is that it's rarely a destination, but often a journey. It's about cultivating positive habits, nurturing relationships, and finding meaning in your life. Okay, let's review 5 more key words from part 2. 1. Purpose, noun. The reason for which something exists or is done, goal. Like in, finding purpose in your work can lead to greater job satisfaction. 2. Mindfulness, noun. The practice of being aware of your body, feelings, and thoughts in the present moment. For example, practicing mindfulness through meditation can reduce stress. 3. Content, adjective, happy and satisfied, for instance. She felt content with her simple life. 4. Resilience, noun. The ability to recover quickly from difficulties. To demonstrate, her resilience allowed her to overcome many challenges. 5. Nurture, verb. To care for and encourage the growth or development of. Like in, it's important to nurture positive relationships.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode of English Up. We hope you enjoyed our exploration of money and happiness.
Remember, the best way to improve your English is to keep practicing. Listen to podcasts, read books, watch movies, immerse yourself in the language.
And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. We love hearing from you.
Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep smiling.
Bye for now.